the mother of James and John. Jewish mother jokes told by Jewish comedians are many and varied. And one goes like this: is one Nobel Prize so much to ask from a child after all I've done for you? And today, the mother of James and John, a Jewish mother, asks not just for any seat at the head table for her two sons, but for 2 Nobel Prize places. And Jesus reminds all 3 of them that Nobel Prizes in his kingdom are for those who can drink his cup, the one he asked his Father to take away from him in Gethsemane. For many years, I thought the name Santiago was one word, a town in Spain or Chile. Then I learned that Iago was the Spanish name for James. So Santiago is actually 2 words, Saint James. Santiago de Compostela became the land's end of a famous pilgrimage across the north of Spain. And a symbol of having reached the end of the world was to bring back a cockle shell from the nearby Atlantic shore, a symbol since appropriated by Shell Petroleum for their traveling companions. But the end of the pilgrimage is not the important thing. Getting there is what really counts. So the Camino became the real focus of Santiago. Camino in Spanish means a track, a way, a road. I am the way, Jesus would have said if he spoke English. Yo soy el camino is how you say it in Spanish. Now, how the body of James, who was beheaded in Jerusalem under orders from Herod Agrippa, came to be buried in far-off Spain is anybody's guess. But from the year 800 or thereabouts, pilgrims began making their way to Santiago to pray at the tomb of Christ's apostle. And by the 11th century, Santiago de Compostela rivaled Rome and Jerusalem as the 3 great pilgrimage places of Christendom. And then came several centuries of absence until the pilgrims returned by the end of the 1990s. And today, as then, they come mainly on foot, slapping on sunscreen, filling water bottles, carrying picnic snacks. They may look like hikers, but they see themselves as pilgrims. They want to have some idea of what it means to be on a pilgrimage. And most of them are interested less in the destination than in getting there. The Camino itself is what really counts. Have they a message for us? Can we fall into the trap of thinking that the only thing that matters is journey's end, the next life? That's a sermon I heard many times when I was growing up. And yes, the next life does matter, but surely this life matters too. What happens along the way is every bit as important as what happens at our destination. Poet Antonio Machado puts it this way: "Traveler, your footprints are the road. You make the road by walking it." I am the way, said Jesus. Follow me. We make the road by walking in his footprints. For the strength to walk in the footsteps of Jesus, we pray to the Lord. For those who have walked with us along the road of life, we pray to the Lord. For all who have offered us refreshment and rest along the way, we pray to the Lord. For those who have requested our prayers and for their intentions, we pray to the Lord. And for our own intentions at this stage of our journey. We pray to the Lord. We have set our hearts for the way. This journey is our destiny. Let no one walk alone. The journey makes us one.